Kimo, hopefully you know more about
Yeah,
this part than I do.
The guy who was
Ratburn
running for mayor was a big wrestling fan, and he hired a wrestler to be his like personal bodyguard. And yeah, the wrestler is a bad guy, and you have to go fight him.
Yes.
That's
the game we're playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this game's not going to be winning any.
Okay, I've already
votes for
forgotten.
winning.
I don't know how the guy. Well, maybe wrestling is totally different in this universe, but I can't imagine that somebody is going to become mayor who's
from
also
being a wrestler.
Big fan of wrestling.
Like
I don't know. Abraham Lincoln himself was a wrestler.
Well, I don't know if he was also doing a double fist cage match.
He wasn't double lariating anybody.
I mean, wrestling back then was pretty.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying if this is wrestling as it is now, then I don't think that guy would be a mayor, because I don't think no one's going to vote for that guy.
Oh, you think this stuff's real? Oh no, we're not voting for you.
Yeah.
It's just like Donald Trump. I'm not voting for him. He can't even double lariat.
I mean,
who's gonna take on the terrorists without a lariat?
I mean, I'm just glad that you had some reason you don't like Donald Trump. I'm not gonna nitpick.
I'm not gonna question why you don't. Just don't like Donald Trump and we're good.
Have you guys have had that occurrence too? And it does. And I don't want to necessarily pick on Trump candidate people, but whenever somebody's got like a wacky candidate, someone will make a comment or a joke and be like, "Yeah, I really hope that guy wins," and like the whole group gets silent for a second.
And they're like, "Oh man,
I
gotta update my contacts now."
Do not.
Is it bump or whatever, where you bump your contact into him?
Oh yeah.
You're like, can I shake this out? Like,
yeah. That was such a great thing. Was that bump? Was that
it won't
bump?
come out?
Yeah, I think it was.
That was so great. I loved that thing.
Oh, now I done goofed, boys.
You goofing it.
You know, you could do probably a funny joke about like the world if Trump becomes president, or America if Trump becomes president. It's just a screenshot of this. Yeah. He's not gonna let us do anything. He's not gonna let us have sugar in our donuts.
But it's gonna be real clean.
Well, he'll be talking about China a lot.
I love China. China. Yeah, maybe let me check my settings. Wouldn't that be funny if it was like I probably have the brightness way up. We'll go let's go there. It looks pretty much the same.
Yeah, you knocked it down one tick though. I turned the contrast, I don't remember which way, all the way up or something, and it was alright. It was a little bit better.
Although, if you ever want to be depressed about our history, go look up other campaign slogans from like the 1930s. It's really nothing's really changed.
Yeah.
I was just watching because some guy was comparing some of the scenes in the new Star Wars movie to like, oh man, what was that really famous Nazi propaganda movie that like Hitler commissioned himself? He was like credited as being like lead producer on it, or like one of the producers.
Glory to the Fatherland or some crap like
something
that.
with glory.
Something about glory, hallelujah.
But it was similar to that.
Oh yeah, like the scene where the guy's giving his speech on.
That was a really Nazi-looking thing there.
Well, hey, I mean, the Empire, stormtroopers is from the Nazis.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything overtly, terribly, genocidally racist about the Empire. They don't like aliens, but it doesn't look like they want to round them up and kill them all.
Yeah.
By the way, Mike. Spoiler alert! By the way,
wow.
Star Wars 7 spoilers.
Oh no,
okay.
You can't do that.
We're gonna look at the time.
It's too late.
And make sure that
50-13.
Oh my god.
Oh come on! Who hasn't seen Star Wars? It's been out 2 weeks.
You can't do that, man.
I mean, probably a decent number of people.
Hang on, I'm writing on my hand. There's gonna be a fun little cut.
You're right.
But anyways, Mike, I still wanted you to know that.
Dang, I
don't know. They could have.
Why would they do that?
Well, you can't talk about it more.
Anyways, so yeah, that was Ratburn, Mr. Ratburn.
Oh yeah, rope burn.
Whatever.
Hey man,
my Arthur game is on point, bro.
I love how
right.
Yep.
I said, hey.
In that
you know what? I
show,
need the gun.
Mr. Ratburn, everyone's terrified of Mr. Ratburn, and it turns out to be the nicest
Can you jump
person
that?
ever.
You can jump into that, I think.
Okay. Because I think when I played this the first time, I just shot out that window with a gun. Because there's a gun on the...
Yeah, I think you just run and jump.
Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah,
you cut yourself. That's pretty realistic.
No, yeah, she can shatter through any window.
Not any.
Hey, most windows.
Yeah, windows that don't have like the little checkers on them.
That.
Yeah, you're right. These cops have like
Yeah, they will destroy anything in their path.
heat-seeking vision, omnipresent. Like,
I forget what I'm supposed to do.
Do they make you hit the right trigger whenever you?
Yeah, if you want to.
You're flying through the window.
Yeah, like if you want to go through glass, you hit the right trigger. See, like you can leap through the air so far to hit those guys. That's mainly all I do. This is where he came from. So yeah, this is where the cop just came from. By the way, it's like, what was he doing?
That's classic Monster Closet.
Right. Like,
what does the monster do for the like 3 hours?
I forget how to.
He waits.
I forgot how to get up to the next floor. Oh, here it is.
Monster plays solitaire. Oh, they're coming! They're coming! They're coming!
They're coming.
Act scary. Get into character.
Yeah, it's just like at some point there have to be.
Devil wears trousers.
What is that from?
I don't know. That's just like whatever those exercises, phonetic exercises.
Like instead, yeah.
Ow, now, brown cow. Although brown's not, I guess it's because you're doing owl, but it's like brown's not a hard word to say. It'd be like, ow, now, European cow. I don't know. Bad guys,
You know what?
bad
Oh,
guys.
flashbang.
Yeah, I got right in a hurry.
What if you just trip and whiff off the building because of the flashbang?
Oh no!
That's not at all where it's
Oh
supposed
my
to be.
god, I'm sorry.
There was a pad to the left, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Which is funny because it's like she can't grab that rail. Like that's not a thing that can
Dude,
be
best
done.
thing you can do
There we go.
to these
Hey.
runners is throw a bunch of flashbangs down and like blind them.
Oh, these guys can. That's right. These guys can check you. Get around the corner.
Chickadee, check yourself before you
Ain't
wreck
no
yourself.
ain't a thing.
Oh
God,
god, you
bro.
got hit.
He's got a bunny hop like Halo status.
When they bring the SWAT crew out, they're like way more careful about like firing.
Right, yeah.
Before they give you ample time to like surrender or something.
Way more, but is a strong word. But they're marginally more careful.
Yeah.
So-
I mean that helicopter was like
a stretcher or something like
Yeah.
that helicopter was like shooting through glass on the street and like
Are they all
destroying
pullovers?
everything.
Get through the crack. Don't you get through the crack?
Like barbecue a bit.
Okay. We're in the middle of recording something.
Huh?
We're recording right now, so you're gonna be in it.
What are you recording?
Mirror's Edge. Speed run.
This isn't very fast.
Yeah, because I forget what.
Jump onto that thing.
Because I forget what to do half the
onto that
time.
thing.
That's why I love you,
What
Kurt.
thing? What thing was I jumping on?
The pipe.
The pipe?
Yeah, it's usually red.
3 seconds for an insightful comment.
One of you poor bastards is watching this. Just turn it off. I'm saving you some time. This is not very fast.
We're gonna do it fast.
They're not watching it for the speed. They're watching it for the trot.
They made it 51 minutes in and didn't realize that we're not doing it super fast.
But yeah, that's a
You're
good
not
point.
super
It's a good point to
fast.
make, man. That
In the head.
the glowing red of this game is a crutch that I was heavily relying on. I mean, again, I get why they did it. It was just one of those things where it's like the
I
only.
think it looks really cool too.
It was just like the only detail in the city is like glowing red pipes. It's just kind of weird.
Oh yeah.
See, that's why I'm more a fan of the Assassin's Creed Witcher thing where you like turn on the sense.
Right.
Or like Rise.
Definitely, yeah, no, and it should be like they could even add like a strategy element to it where you only have a limited amount. It's like a resource almost.
Oh yeah.
See, Rise does that a little bit. Basically, if you spam your vision, you can't use your other powers.
Yeah.
But you always have a baseline enough to where you're able to use it for little bursts. So,
Yeah.
like, it's weird. It encourages strange economy.
Oh
Right.
yeah, that reminds me. You know, you can hold down B in this, you get lost. So.
Oh yeah, to like
Unless they turn
aim,
that
angle
off.
you.
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
That gets me.
Yeah, true. Very true. Yeah, see, like that'll just autocorrect your where you're running.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, I can see them doing some kind of like holding
Oh.
down a button for runner vision, and yeah, the economy could be like it or something.
Right. Just it would add just a little bit more depth to the game.
But yeah, I wouldn't want anything to stop me from going as fast as possible. 'Cause, yeah, this gets like a lot of the Dishonored effect where it's like you're supposed to be such a badass character, but like because I'm controlling it, I'm just like messing up all the time.
Right.
Did you just double punch a guy?
Yes, I.
Double punch?
Oh, yeah. See, like right here.
Oh my god.
I'm probably not the best one to.
It's like some very anime stuff where you're like,
We
yeah.
need to do a video.
Let's see if I can do this
Like
while they're
double
shooting at me.
punching Actually, isn't a thing.
All right. To be fair, the game is good enough to not let you slowly crawl up pipes while people are shooting at you.
Okay.
Running
well,
is
yeah.
the secret sauce. If you're running, you're
Yeah, it's
you're
not.
unhittable. Yeah.
Hey, it's like
Yeah,
a Fallout 4 perk.
I think this is one of those sequences where you have to knock out all these guys.
For the record.
Yeah, because
everybody
I'm
listening,
pretty sure I can't get up those pipes.
Double punching does not work. I swear to God, two fists are not better than one. Just punch what you want.
Unless you're a video game character.
Slow mo, baby. Yeah.
Oh, in the neck.
Slow-mo, you probably
I don't know if
can't
slow mo
use
helped that animation.
Okay.
Well, at
And
least
you,
it-
it's
so
funny,
they-
you can't pick up ammo, so it's very bare bones on the shooter.
He doesn't know how to do it.
Here's how much I've been playing Fallout. I'm like, oh, he's gonna go into VATS next.
You're right. This game is just not even worth $60. You can't even VATS. What kind of a modern day shooter doesn't have VATS?
Speaking of which, I did really like how Bethesda changed VATS from totally turn-based into more of a bullet time.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it's
is
like
it?
slowed down.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't think I got that in my first playthrough. There you go.
Is it a
Treasure Hunters? You're welcome.
There's a little secret for you.
This is a 100% completion run, actually.
Is that a rope?
That's why it's so slow.
Wait, so the treasures I'm finding are ropes?
I think it just like unlocks artwork, and it's not that gnarly.
Oh. So, yeah.
There is a rule of thumb in this game: if you see an elevator, take it. Not always.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're
You
broken.
do
But like I would say,
running.
You
Are
might
your
be a
children
runner.
safe?
This is like you might be a redneck.
see, like yeah, runners are the biggest
A fondness
threat
for the
now.
color red. That's great.
Like drugs and everything apparently in this town are like good to go. Or maybe I guess runners the only way to transport the drugs.
Wait, what's the number 4? Calluses
Telltale
on-
scuff marks on their clothes.
A fondness for the color red.
That's the one. That's pretty funny. Like these, you're like that makes sense. Calluses, unreliable. I like that one. They're just unreliable.
I love that. That's great. Fond of the color red.
If you like red, you are a runner. Is that all it takes? Because then I'm a runner.
Yeah.
Then
I love red.
Who doesn't
Even
like
the
red?
trees are white.
Yeah, who doesn't like red?
The trees are white.
The trees are white if you see like they were like getting color, but like yeah, that's like part of the runner vision thing.
What are you doing not liking red? Sorry if I'm still on that.
We moved on to why the trees are unhealthily white.
Yeah, a little pale there.
I think that's fungus, and that's not good for the tree.
We gotta go find Mr. Ratburn. I need to let him know I did my homework. I gotta turn it in.
And I say, hey.
We can learn to hope and spray. Oh wow.
Oh,
Long
no,
way.
again.
Yeah, that's the cop song. Well, we can learn to hope and spray because that's all they do. They're like very.
There's a guy to pray and spray.
They aim very vaguely. That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
Kimo, you're gonna tell me how this part because I'm pretty
Up that ladder.
touchy
and
on my
immediate
memory
right.
of
It
this
looks
part.
like.
Well, for the record, like, firearms are not easy to shoot straight with, so this is probably... I don't want to, like, talk bad about police parts and shit.
I don't remember.
Yeah, just go up that wall and to your right. Yeah.
Like that. Okay.
Hitting a moving target.
There's a part later in the game where that's like the main mechanic. There's a little part, like a wall run to a jump straight ahead.
Oh yeah.
However,
I like that a lot. Yeah.
That was a pretty neat little sequence. That's before you spoiler alert shoot.
I also feel like...
I don't remember now.
If you're
I don't
going
remember.
back 50 cal, you're dead.
You have to backtrack to that other building. I remember that.
Oh, dude.
Okay, this ain't that bad. It's not that far back. We can learn to run and play. Get along with each other.
Oh,
Do I
man.
jump there? I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Jump,
I think you turn around here.
Jump, Jerry Bob, jump.
Yeah, you go down.
You can
Yeah,
jump down.
Or you can get
Wait,
shot
do
with
I jump
50
down?
So maybe you don't need to go down. Or, yeah, you don't need to go back down. So you just jump down.
That don't lead nowhere, does it?
Oh, can you go up?
One thing I do like about this universe.
Oh, you. That's what it is. I gotta double back. right? I'm pretty sure. Yes. Okay, that's there it was.
When at first you get shot in the face,
Try again.
try a different path.
I think I'm just supposed to jump back to that
No,
side.
I think you're good.
Dude, this universe has so many useful...
Oh yeah. No, this is cool. So this is one nice touch.
Boom!
I like that.
That's great.
Wow, he's dead.
I almost ran off the edge watching him.
Good thing you're not
Oh, it's
Batman.
like you got a fall animation or like a land animation or
Right.
everything. That's pretty good.
10 out of 10.
We
10
should
out of 10.
actually
Would
do,
kick again.
We should do a thing where Batman like accidentally kills a bunch of goons. He's like, whoops, sorry.
Did you see that? Did that just happen?
I'm
I'm an airbender.
Apparently.
I'm the best at this game.
Hi, Zahir. Nice to meet you.
Oh, I really thought I was able to swing, but then I realized there's a back there. Man, this is like discovering the game again for the first time. I'm a really good player to speedrun this for us, guys.
Speedrun this on your like, what is this? Your second playthrough?
Yeah, I played some of the levels again. This was not one of them.
So yeah, no criticisms.
Yeah,
Not allowed.
you're not allowed to criticize us, even though we're putting it on the internet.
Yeah.
I think that's for later.
Keyboard warriors.
I gotta go to
Oh,
that.
boy.
Oh, am I getting shot?
Yes.
Crowd.
Typically, when you hear
From
a
a,
gunshot,
but I mean, from like a, I should have specified from a dude or a chopper, because that might change the effort I put into stopping getting shot. Oh, that's a dude. You can't hit me. I'm a blur. Oh god.
Go, 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 go.
See, even the cranes are red in this town.
Yeah, if they're trying to stop runners, they should really
Stop making
things
everything
red.
that's great to run on red.
Yeah. Whose fault is
I guess that's like.
stop making tennis shoes.
I guess that's the point. Is like they're trying to attract them. You know, like the way they
Yeah.
know where to focus.
Yeah, I guess like, the whole game is about hunting runners. And
Secret trapdoor built into like.
It's like a.
Yeah.
Can you get him Miller? I need to see him again.
Or like if you wanted to stop like one of the assassins in Assassin's Creed, you just like put some bird seed on like the side of like a building that doesn't have a hay.
This is where you find out the bad guys. You pwn him basically. Let's just say that he's not that capable.
This is where you find out he's not bad or still bad but less bad.
He's less bad than you initially had thought. He's less intimidating for sure.
Yeah.
He's got akimbo pistols, and that's not enough.
Akimbo.
That can't save you. That can't be all you are.
no.
That's not supposed to go. I don't think.
That was an
Yeah.
electrified fence.
Oh, 'twas.
Yeah, you go. No, don't touch it to your left. Jump. Oh no.
The leggy strategy, see what I mean? Sometimes you
Yeah.
can't grab it if you try to leg it. There's a bar there, I think I can vault. No?
Oh no.
Nope.
Don't do that.
That was a lie.
Yeah, I think I've tried that before, and yeah, vaulting it just means you go straight down. Like
You just vault and fall,
yeah, you don't like springboard off those.
At least, if nothing else, I'm showing people how not to do things. Which, believe it or not, can be as useful as knowing what to do.
It's really half the battle.
Actually,
Try to
I-
hit that
Fail
button.
faster,
That
Kev.
button.
Fail faster.
Oh,
And then you go to your
50,000
left.
gigawatts.
that's 5,000 whole bolts. Oh, I think I slow-moed it on accident.
Oh, I hate that. I did
Yeah.
that all the time. You should be able to disable slow-mo or something.
I agree. Like, if you tap, even if you just tap it again and it quits running. Where I can learn to work and play,
Get up on
mirror's
that.
edge with each other.
That's probably my favorite. I'm gonna stop bringing up Fallout soon, but the favorite thing about the new
Is the Arthur theme song?
Yeah, that.
It sounded like the way that you timed that. I was just like, I thought you were talking about the Arthur theme song, and I got real excited. And then you said Fallout 4, and it's not that I'm not excited, I just can't relate.
You're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
For VATS, it used to be a pain in the tuchus to come out of VATS if you didn't want to be in it. Now you just press tab and you like exits out immediately.
Like, well, that's that.
Nice. Oh yeah, this is where you gotta go.
Stab it.
That's right. I remember like running across that and being like, "Yeah, I made it," and then being super lost because there's nothing on the other side.
Sorry for any frame rate issues.
You know, for a
by the
city that's
way.
supposed to be that sterile, there sure are a lot of
Hey.
rats.
Well, I am chasing the leader, their fearless leader.
But the
Rat.
rats.
What was it? Rat. Think what? Rat.
Ratburn.
Yeah, Mr. Ratburn.
Mr. Ratburn.
I'm trying to think of like an example of like anytime somebody's themed after like an animal, like that animal flocks to them. Like when in Halle Berry Catwoman, like
Yeah,
it's like cats gave her powers,
So
and now they just like
even the
Hawkeye has a bunch
Tim
of hawks.
Burton.
Hawkeye has a bunch of
Catwoman.
arrows that are just attracted to him.
Batman is bats. We know that.
I mean, at least there's like they give you a reason. It's like he uses. I did it again. No.
Oh, you gotta stop.
Look at
it.
that leg.
Swaggles.
Again, if you want to do a speed run, don't press the X button.
Never.
Well, you can learn to work and play. That's the doorway I came. No, that's where I came from.
I wonder what the best time on this game is.
Not this time.
Not yet. Not till you finish.
Not yet.
how
We
many-
don't know. We don't know.
How many levels are there?
I believe there's 9 chapters.
I mean, we're on chapter 3.
3 or 4. I can't remember.
Okay.
Does that look promising? Oh no.
Maybe
that's
subpar
not
2
promising.
hours, maybe?
Hey, okay, hang on.
You think?
Well, the best time is less than 2, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how, because, you know, like a lot of those best speedruns are very glitch based, so I don't know.
Right, this ain't
Oh.
tool assisted, baby.
Well, this is not even tool.
This is
tool
not
assisted
even-
is a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
This is not even a skill assisted speed.
Well, if I remember correctly too, like the speed run that I mentioned before we started recording for New Vegas, Obsidian tried to patch that route you take in the beginning away by putting a Deathclaw in, but they didn't actually manage to get it right.
Yeah, I think it's kind of silly to try and stop someone from completing it as fast as possible, unless it's like actually glitching your way through.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, there's a
Oh,
valve.
yeah,
There's
you
definitely a
have to-
valve.
you have to turn.
Again, the strong point of this game is not turning valves, in my
Yeah.
opinion. But so, do you mean by glitch? You mean kind of like a sequence break? Well, there is none.
Yeah,
This
like
isn't
a
an open
sequence
world
break.
game, but I'm sure, yeah, the levels themselves.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some.
Okay, what am I missing?
You turn around and jump up, I think.
Well, I remember in Skyrim there was a glitch you could use in Whiterun to get a ebony
There it is. Good
double-handed
call.
sword.
In Skyrim.
Yeah, like
really
at level
early?
1.
That's great.
Well, so one of my favorite things to do with my buddy in Morrowind was we would put on the health. We had the health regen sheet,
Oh yeah.
and so we would. There was this guy that had full ebony armor except for the helmet.
Yeah.
We would go fight him like level 2, but just keep putting in the cheat. It would literally take you like 40 minutes to kill this guy because you had no
Yeah.
damage. So there's the bad guy talking to the other bad guy.
Yeah.
But anyways, you would kill them and get their armor. And
Yeah.
so, and then you just have ebony armor right away.
I mean,
Yeah.
I kind of do that when I hunt Deathclaws.
And it was pretty much the best thing.
You like run them into a corner, and then they get stuck, and then you just unload.
Yeah. I mean, Bethesda games are
They're pretty exploitable.
like you can. Yeah. Choosing
Oh,
it is
damn.
pretty important.
Hi, buddy.
Well, not important.
Yeah,
but-
dude, he's about to go WWE on me. Look at this. Look at this WWE move. Into the crowd.
It's so 90s too,
crowd
having like this
ball.
little chick fight this giant guy.
Right. I think I have to hit Y
Listen
here,
to the
correct?
music too.
Yeah, that's like this is a boss fight where you hit Y once.
There's no red.
Damn. You knocked the hell
I
out
thought
of
there
you.
was red on the other guys too.
I'm dead. I thought I still hit it in time, so I must have just been a hair too late.
What did he hit you with?
Pipe.
Jeez.
He hit me with his swag, but he stomped the ground at the time, so it wasn't a real hit. It just sounded
Yeah, When you
good.
hit the ground, that was.
Yeah. I'll be okay.
Like that would probably incapacitate you a lot worse than this. Just getting thrown like a story, like purely onto your back.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it
you-
is pipe. It's like,
There we go. It's like I'm gonna outmuscle you apparently. Kick you in the balls. Actually, that's fair. See ya.
Better talk fast. I can see your.
Yeah, we're not talking that. He falls. Spoiler alert.
I
But
mean,
it's not her fault because she's
It's
a good
not her
person.
fault.
That
I
was
would
a-
pretty much just
Is
step
she a
on
good
his
person?
hands.
Because I kill a lot of people throughout the course of this game.
Okay, well, my faith was a good
we should
person.
do a body count thing later on. Like, ding.
And it's just like, I'm not even sure that you help your sister that much. Like, you basically, is this not where you go?
I think it's the other one. I think
Well,
it
but
opens when you
we're operating
kill
under
them.
the assumption that all henchmen for evil governments are moves, families or backstories or threatening.
I totally
situations.
forgot where to go. Can you read
Oh,
that
yeah.
zip line as well?
If you have a gun, you're evil.
Oh, you know what it was? That you go
I don't
through,
know.
I know what it is.
It's like not every German soldier was a Nazi.
It was,
Back
don't you
then.
climb this? Yeah, that's what
Oh,
it
you
is.
do. Okay.
Jump.
That is way faster than when I did it.
Press the button.
I was countering all those guys.
Yeah, right. You're like, I have to quit this.
I had to redo that so many times.
Yeah, that part was not my
Watch,
favorite.
you gotta jump over.
Oh boy.
Hey, hey. Skill logic.
Straight logic.
Now I totally forget. Do I just
Yeah,
jump down?
Yeah,
and
you can jump down.
do my dodge roll thing. I rolled into that crevice last time. Yeah, I rolled into that and had to just like
Oh, you
restart the
glitch out?
checkpoint. Yeah, it was
Oh.
pretty frustrating.
I did that in the mall. I guess you're supposed to keep moving upwards in the mall, and I like moved down, and I got to this part where like the whole level like was broken and like everything was inverted colors, and I just fell off the world, and like
This sounds actually like the most exciting thing I've heard about.
it was really trippy. It was like all inverted, and I was falling forever, and like
You sound like you're having a bad LSD.
That was it. Well,
It's
no,
right.
that sounds like a mod of this game I want to play.
yeah, it was like the image of your like hand wouldn't like refresh, so like you just kept getting more hands as they like rotated on the screen,
That's pretty great.
and then like the
was
sound,
eventually your whole screen just hands?
yeah, and then the sound of like you falling like just increased and just got louder and louder until it was like deafening. It was pretty cool.
So was it?
10 out of 10.
Was it Peyote Edge? Is that the name of the game?
Yeah, that's the prequel.
Oh god.
Oh boy, Blue's going into the subway. You gotta go deep in the
This whole thing is just trip inside her brain.
It's
That
oddly
twist has
specific.
not gotten old yet.
Right.
Because I was hearing, spoiler alert, if you care about Blops 3.
Oh no.
Do you care about Blops 3? Do
I mean,
either of you care? Then I won't say it.
It doesn't matter because you already spoiled it. Like,
What do you mean? What do you mean I already
don't
spoiled
care
it?
That's the
about
wrong way.
Blops. I don't care about Blops. Blops is not real. It's not a thing.
Right. I feel like the people that genuinely care about Call of Duty stories are not quite as abundant as they once were.
They're not real
But,
people.
yeah,
I mean,
was
they're
really
still out
into
there,
the
I'm
Modern
sure.
Warfare trilogy, or I actually didn't even play 3. I was really into Modern Warfare 2. No, you're going the right way.
I'm
Just
only
playing
into
them.
quadrilogies. Oh, that's right.
You just open and close it. That'd be funny.
Would it, Chemo? Would it?
I would have had a great.
Would
time.
you laugh?
Be hilarious.
I believe it. You always laugh at my pain.
Get ready to fight.
That's why we make such a good team.
That's why we're all.
Oh, that's nice. That's give you a little bit of momentum.
The rats aren't as hard in this game as they are in Metal Gear Solid 1.
Right in the butt.
That was.
Oh yeah,
I missed
no,
him
we
entirely.
those will always haunt me. I gotta like do another speed run where I don't mess up on the rats.
Yeah, that was frustrating. Can't you like? Oh, I goofed that up big time. You can like jump on them.
On the rats. From mushrooms.
Yeah, like
Kick 'em
like
dead.
that. And that's just
No,
a
oh
auto
yeah,
KO.
I was able to pull that off a
Hey,
whole one time.
hey.
It would be funny. If
And then I just like rinse repeat.
it would be
Oh,
great if we
You
played.
don't
yeah.
need to fight these guys, you know.
Oh,
Kick one of them
bloodthirst,
into the
Chemo.
subway. You have to kick one of them into the subway.
You know this. We've discussed this. You said you were okay with my bloodthirst.
Oh, it's cool with me. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to get the best time.
That's true. That's not wrong.
Double fist punch of
Where's the train? Yeah.
Oh, come on, you gotta kick one of them into the train.
Mike, this is about
This
speed.
is-
Speed.
Oh no, this isn't all of the train section. There's like
No,
three
there's
train
several
sections.
train sections. Yeah.
I was gonna be like, at least we can get this train
Did I
section
just
out of the
die?
way. No, you think you're alright.
So are we banging this entire game out in one city?
That would be the hope. But we shall see. It's pointing me this way. What did I miss?
Where is it? Oh,
Yeah,
there's
a ladder. That's always
That's
useful.
probably a red
when that's
ladder.
glowing red, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Or harder to miss, rather. I'm gonna die. No.
Is that all that hard mode is? Are you taking?
Yeah, that's all hard mode is. No. Well, maybe.
I mean, you're still taking 2 hits, which is what everyone takes.
Here, let's just see in options about game settings. I guess I could just do that so we can. Yeah. Okay. So runner vision is really. Well, now people know. I had never tried hard mode before.
Oh yeah. It seems like a good idea to
Yeah,
do it for
now-
a speedrun.
The more you know.
Oh,
That was
Yeah.
magnetic.
Yeah.
The gloves. If the
I'll
gloves
take
had
it.
magnets, I would respect that. Like from a narrative
Yo,
perspective.
respect.
Respect those gloves, man.
Respect game respect.
So Mission Impossible 4 stole from this thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have magnetic gloves in that?
Running a lot.
That and it's Tom
Okay.
Cruise, who can climb
You gotta
and run
get
through anything
upwards,
apparently.
I forget where I was hearing.
Oh
But
no, yeah, you go all the way to the side.
he was
yeah.
like here. I was like reading the thing. Like the guy was like the most enjoyable thing in Tom Cruise movies is just watching him run. Like
It's a spill. It's a spill.
Yo, okay.
It's a spill running gag.
Like
he
he
runs
just
everywhere.
Like he just looks so good running.
I'd imagine he's like legitimately stupid fast.
There we go.
Yeah, there it is.
And there it is.
This one took me a long time to find.
Yeah, like these parts, it's like this is not even like embrace the theme of the game, which is speed. So I don't understand why stealth can't, be incorporated in there.
And the writing.
Because the puzzles aren't like the draw. So if they scrap that aspect entirely, I'm cool. The writing was not the strength.
The writing on the wall there that was like
Think the
written by the
train can
janitor is like
I'm so dead.
super offensive to janitors.
Oh!
What did it say? I missed it.
I didn't read it either.
Yeah, we didn't read it here, but it's like straight up like backwards E's, like preschool writing.
Oh.
It's pretty bad.
Yep. And you know what?
That's the end of me.
Oh, jeez.
I was like,
I love the noise too. It's like total like rotten fruit sound.
it's pretty satisfying. There's a I'm just saying there is a bone crunching quality to parts of this game.
Kev.
It's satisfying when the main character dies. I've never liked her anyways. Oh, I can keep going there.
Yeah, I think.
Satisfying sound. I love it.
Nothing gets me going than just losing at everything I do.
I just thought
Here we go.
Like the sound of someone's body being turned
Oh
into
yeah, no,
mush.
I'm not that.
Just
So
pleasure.
satisfying.
I mean, you were saying you bloodthirsty. For
I'm
the
not.
past, like,
Cool.
10
I'm
minutes.
not bone crunchy.
You're not bone thirsty.
Oh no, did I mess you up? Is there a way?
You done goofed me. Was there a doorway I could run through?
Oh god, you're dead.
That's all she wrote.
I ruined
That's cool
this
that it
song.
honks at you.
Let's start it over. I ruined it.
Yep, just start from the beginning.
Ugh.
You know the conductor's like, what the hell? Get this person off the
Is there
track."
like a regulated rules for how much time you get to deduct for an incompetent partner?
I just remember that there were guys in like that middle room on the left side there.
Well, I
and
wonder if you can ride the train.
killing them does nothing. So
Aha,
I
Mike.
spent a lot of
Spoiler alert.
What did you say?
I wonder if you can ride the train.
Oh,
That would be
just you
neat.
wait for Mirror's
I mean,
Edge
except you'd
Catalyst.
slam into the
Yeah,
wall.
right.
Stores next year.
that's Catalyst Edition.
Oh yeah, riding the train in this is actually horrible.
The story
It's
of
the worst.
the story of Catalyst is like she's trying to overthrow the train company. All right, that's not right.
No, you're in the. I think you drop down here.
Oh, is there a drop down menu? Is there an option for that?
Yeah, you open up your poppet.
What?
Is that a Little Big Planet
Jump
reference?
down. Yeah.
Didn't I jump up here? No,
Did you jump up there?
I probably didn't. Go ahead and say I didn't. Yeah, no, I didn't.
All right, two. Behind
In
you.
conclusion, I didn't.
You gotta get up on that thing from the other side. Or this side. Yeah, you. Yeah.
From
that
this way.
side, so
Alright,
you
here
can
we
get
go.
Over there, yeah.
Magnetron, baby.
Magnetotron. No.
Do I forget?
you have to turn that
There's a
off.
switch, right?
Yeah, you have to turn it off, and the worst part is that if it's even slowly moving, it'll still like
It
cut
can wipe
in
you
half.
out still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you remember that from when like you had to drop down into one of those, like a little bit later? You pressed X again.
It's a good button. Okay, I enjoy it.
It's
Like
blue. I like blue. I'm not a runner. I don't like those darn reds.
I don't like communism, and I don't like runners. Is that? It's ironic because you'd think that the government would like red in this game.
Red is a little too fascist, man.
All right, here we go. Oh, damn.
Oh yeah, it's a very short train.
This way would make more sense too.
Yeah, I feel like.
Oh, I have
yeah,
a
remember
moment's
doing
hesitation.
this a bunch of times because I remember the message that the guy says to me.
Mike,
Jump on the train,
you in on this? You in on this, baby?
Yes! Oh my god!
Look how fast I'm running. It's like in Dumb and Dumber when he's just pumping his arms. It's like I'm running at an incredible rate. I figured, do I have to transfer?
Yeah, you
I have to go left. That's for sure.
Soon, actually.
And there it is.
Right into the.
Oh! And you're dead.
Oh no! And if you're not ready for this, like
This is like the worst. I hate
this was tricky.
It was so dumb though, because you just like move left and right for a while, and
Right.
then you jump. It's just very.
Like, what are these units, conduits, or whatever they are, even doing? Like, what is
Yeah.
that?
They're preventing people from standing on top.
Oh my gosh!
Stand on top.
Where do you do it? I forget. Is there a specific like opening? That's what I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I think I just wait till the first pillar that passes once, like you see it off your peripheral.
Right. And then just, I think I can take like a. Do I have to take a more direct horizontal angle?
It's way easier.
That takes my vision away, but yeah, once I. There we go. We in the game.
You got it?
We EA Sports in this.
It's in the game.
Do you guys remember EA Big? I miss EA
Yeah,
Big.
EA Big. The NFL Street
SSX and
stuff.
NFL Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my jam. That was my NBA jam. Was NBA Street.
I remember being really frustrated with how many taunt buttons were on the controller, like as opposed to other buttons.
Most of the buttons
Or
were
taunting
They're like
the
trick
actual
buttons.
play.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like style buttons.
Yeah.
That game was not about winning, but about looking good winning. You know what I mean? That wasn't too bad. The standard I set with the rest of my performance, I missed. I missed it.
You're good.
Okay. That would have been cooler
Yeah,
if
it's
I had
just a-
caught
that's
it at
just a
the end.
I mean, in real life, you'd have been like pancakes.
But in this one, I'm
This
more
is
of a,
physics.
I'm more like waffles. Yeah, that was terrifying. I forgot about that. I died to that the first time. I'm pretty sure. Interesting. It's kind of cool, the ground rumbles.
Yeah.
We out of there.
Oh, and then this is.
Oh man, I gotta go find her.
How does this work?
It's Lady
This is where you're actually like on the street and you have to go through the subway and everything.
I believe.
This is the worst.
Yeah, this was not an enjoyable level.
Louis Mall should be ahead of you, but watch it. Mayor
Like,
Callahan
this game is
got
best on
gates
roofs.
right
Like, I think we
Yeah.
can all agree. Like, street level Mirror's Edge is not
No, it's not.
not my favorite.
I wonder if Catalyst will be like open world.
That's curious. Yeah, because like
'Cause
that's the
Dying Light
trend.
Dying Light was really popular this year.
Yeah, I did not know that game had a parkour element to it, and it'd be I'd be interested to know how it compares to this. Do I jump to that? I don't remember. I think I just jumped down.
Yeah, I think you can
Dying Light is the zombie game where at dusk the zombies come out, right?
Yeah.
So how does that work? Is it just like you're trying to like do as much as you can in the day, or it's just not as good to be out in the night, or
Yeah, there's like way faster zombies at night, so like it's actually like a chase
Okay.
at night.
Okay.
And like during the day, you're just
It's
like,
like slower pace.
you're like jumping from zombie head to zombie head because they're so bad. Like,
right?
You're
but,
basically in the day you're Daryl Dixon, at night you're Coral.
Coral.
yeah, that's fair. That's a fair comparison.
So you're wearing a hat, is what you're telling me.
Put on a hat, and that's why it's
You
night.
can put on a hat in that game.
Wow, so that game is just Walking Dead? Wow. Just so derivative. Wow. Oh, that's not where I go. There's a zip line somewhere across here, if I recall.
It's just like there's nothing original.
Coral, except I gotta run to it, which is the worst. I hate running.
Well, I've got bad news for you.
Yeah, right. Running's just.
That's a train. That's a train.
Oh, I fell for that so many times.
You're right.
Oh,
You're like,
it's
I'm just gonna
coming this way.
swap
Yeah, I'll go to
sides.
the other side.
Uh,
Both sides are down. I'm so glad you did this on your first try. This was so annoying.
I messed that up too. My first try, like first playthrough, for sure. And I guess that's just the nature of the game, and that's what makes it tough. Is like getting better in this game is just about memorization more than anything.
Yeah.
I feel.
It's really similar to the series Skate, if you remember. Where it's like,
Not jive. Wait, how?
it was like a skateboarding game where you didn't like level up or get any new abilities. You just got better through like the skill of the game. So like you were the same character from the beginning as the end. You didn't get any new powers.
Oh, because you could do all the tricks at first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say Skate 2 is better at the genre. Well, I guess this is the only game, like one of the few games in its genre. But like, as far as skating games go, like Skate 2 is a better skating game than this is a platformer.
Yeah, I think that.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I
It's
don't know
as
how
it's not as
popular
novel, I
it
guess,
was.
and like I'll give them credit. These guys credit for that for sure.
Yeah, I think they were both pretty novel.
It wasn't anything like Tony Hawk though, so you know
Yeah.
that's like in that day. Now I heard Tony Hawk 5's atrocious, but
Yeah, there's
in
no
that day it
pictures.
was like a force to be reckoned with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like they were competing for a little while.
You plays Darth Maul. Most importantly, I didn't grab the
He
ledge.
plays Lil Wayne.
Wheezy F baby.
He's like.
Oh, Lil Wayne, you're here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's here to do the cast with us, everybody. Wow, Lil Wayne, I have so many questions for you.
No.
How's the Carter 4?
Five.
How's the Carter 5 coming?
I love how I just Bill Cosby'd Lil Wayne. Just
I keep
Whoa,
doing
Mike's
that.
here.
Right. Yeah. What's that? That'd be a good mashup. Oh my gosh.
that would be great.
Minus the like.
I mean,
like
yeah.
you know
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
stuff I'm
it might-
about to mention.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. I'm sure he's got a couple of allegations too, so it might be fitting.
No, but
What
it
was
it,
that song he had about the lady cop that he fell in love with?
Mrs.
Oh,
Officer.
God. How did it go, Mike? Yeah, there you go.
I was just thinking about like the logistics of loving every girl in the world and just like.
You know what?
Are you taking like all like truly every girl or like every
He's a martyr, man.
every
He's a
girl
martyr.
that passes like
Or a pedophile.
a physical? Like I mean, what is the every?
I'm assuming there's an age requirement.
He's a martyr, like I said.
Right.
Okay, so
my bad.
my first thought is the EMT thought.
I am
well,
going over there, right?
That guy's gonna have diseases.
Yeah. Oh, 100% guaranteed. Every.
lots of. He's gonna have a new super.
Like, you might be able to dodge for the first couple thousand.
He's just gonna inject himself with
He's
as much penicillin antivirals as possible.
He's like, it's okay. I got a full bottle of aspirin ready. And scissor.
It's very important.
It would be funny if like Lil Wayne came back and was like, I'm an artist now. He's just like, my
Yeah.
next album's gonna be the Cartier.
Yes. He's got like a little beret now.
I'm surprised Jay-Z never had an album called The Carter.
Yeah, you think he'd have called.
That was wrong, Chemo.
You think that Lil Wayne would have tried to do that and like he would have gotten
I'm
a
not
call.
here to judge.
You know what's funny though? The checkpoint is right there, so that's exactly what I did the first playthrough. So guys, I actually didn't know how to beat this part. And still don't, apparently. But it is funny that the checkpoint is right there.
Yeah.
Pew, pew.
Pew pew.
You'll never learn.
You'll never catch me.
He's never taken your life. Bang, bang.
Let me rephrase.
You promise?
I slow mode for that one, boys. I didn't want to mess it up. Like, does she bend the gun? Does that guns? It does. Interesting.
No.
Except that the gun's not bent when she
You
then.
still use it. I don't think it actually bends. I think it's just bent.
Here's how you play Mirror's Edge.
Why is that guy going red?
Because this is how you play Mirror's Edge. That's maybe why.
Oh
Get
yeah,
on that way.
they glow red when you have to deal with them to continue the story. Like,
Oh, for real?
Oh, okay.
yeah,
So-
but it's worded weirdly because you can avoid them. Like it says you have to avoid them or kill them, and it's like, yeah, that's the whole game. Like that's for
Right.
every guy. They should all
being
be
oddly
glowing red or not.
unspecific.
That's for every game in all games.
Yeah,
Either avoid people and get to the end, or kill people and get to the end.
yeah. It's kind of ridiculous.
That's definitely where we're supposed to go. Ah, I hate these parts. Like, okay. Okay. Up or
Like,
down?
I was thinking
Sketch
up.
as hell.
Because yeah, that pipe goes.
That pipe is
pretty high.
glowy. I don't see glowing. Only runners wear fingerless gloves. It's a dead giveaway.
I mean, or cyclists.
Or just
How many
really
cyclists have you
hardcore
seen?
Punk.
I mean, I am one.
I think I can just do this. Oh no.
I
Okay,
have
we're good.
fingerless gloves.
With RB.
And I'm certain I can't do
Ah,
the
quick, yeah.
there you go. Good point.
That's
Keen-
gonna
keen
get
goal. That
us
just
the
changed.
gold. That's gonna get us some gold.
The
on
game
this
has
one.
been changed.
You can't see it right now, but I'm holding up a 7 out of 10.
Before I was just
The Russian. It's the
10 out of 10 out of 10,
Jump.
10 out of 10, 6.
They're leading. Okay, sometimes those do lead you astray.
Don't worry, we always add 3 to the Russian scorecard. Minus 3 from theirs. Russian skater, 12! Like, you can't do that. That's not allowed.
I like. It's cool the countries though that don't even like pretend to not be racist. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like Russia. Like they're just like clearly like pro Russia.
Yeah.
Or not even that, like, they were like, oh, by the way.
Or like Germany back then. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you know.
Too soon.
Too soon.
I do love how the Russian, in the middle of Russia being like severely anti-gay, they picked the Winter Olympics to have, which has male figure skating.
Oh yeah.
Mike, are you saying all male figure skaters are gay?
I'm saying it's a little fruity.
Mike,
I'm not.
don't
saying...
even go there, Mike.
I mean, actually, how many winter sports do men have to wear tight spandex in?
Most.
So.
But there's like practical reasons.
Oh yeah. I'm also kind of referencing a commercial that MasterCard did where it said, like, the games have always been a little gay. You see these douche guys getting into the douche. Oh, yeah.
You know, it'd be really cool. What if there was
That's
a
bold MasterCard commercial.
Right.
I think it'd be really rad
Oh,
if.
it was cool. Oh, it can still be cool. It can still be cool.
I mean,
This can still be cool.
I believe I can fly.
Matt.
I was called by the FBI.
Actually, I just had like 6 or 7 jingles that
All I
sang
wanted
at the
was
gym.
a chicken wing,
Jump off and
but they
grab
sent
the
me to
thing.
bed. Okay, that was actually pretty funny. I believe
Oh, there's
I
the
can
runner.
soar.
There's the other runner.
There's a run coming for your butt.
Yeah, that was a Mega Man level slide.
Yeah.
I believe I can slide. I can't slide. Have you guys ever listened to that entire song?
Nope.
I believe I can fly.
Yeah.
I've watched Space Jam, so yeah.
Well, you don't see the whole song. Maybe in the credits, do you?
No, I might. I
So-
feel like I have because I don't.
Let me
I don't
tell you,
mind that
Space
song.
Jam-
That song's alright.
If R. Kelly hadn't like done all those things that he got in trouble for, would I Believe I Can Fly be the only thing he'd be known for?
I believe I can pee on someone and get away with
No,
it.
Ignition is pretty popular, man. I think he's pretty popular with women, actually.
Oddly enough.
You know, that's a recurring problem.
He's like,
No, I'm gonna not go any further than that. There are plenty of celebrities who have been like terrible things to women, like specifically to women, and
Yeah.
they still have adoring.
well, I didn't see Straight Outta
Yeah.
Compton, but it was like, I heard that like Dre's super respectful to women and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like,
It's
it's
an idealistic.
just like coming from a guy who like had lawsuits against him for like domestic violence.
Oh, did
Yeah.
you know what he did to a reporter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
But I mean, even lyrically, like if you were just going off his music, it's
oh
like,
yeah, horrible. But no, like that guy actually like committed assault.
Yeah.
well, I mean, nothing wrong with over salting.
It's like,
food.
and it was cause like she implied that he was gay or something. So it's like
don't you ever imply I'm
that's
gay
like
or something.
that is the worst way to make people not think you're trying to hide
Right?
something.
Like
What-
you're gonna hospitalize a woman. Okay, you're a little offensive there.
You know what I was thinking about the other day, by the way, is how if you add the like phrase "so I've heard" to anything, it gives it credence, you know, or
Yeah.
it gives it weight, you know.
Yeah.
Like you could make it up out of the blue
Billy Goats like
and just
mac
be like,
cheese.
no,
So
or
Who
just
doesn't?
like
sounds
Diggler's
right.
Donuts is the best donut in the town. I've heard.
They have 0 trans fat.
People are like, no way, you heard that? Nobody would ever spread that.
Oh yeah. This
Oh my
don't
God, that was like a
remember at
battle
all
formation.
What to do there?
So yeah,
So
you
many
jump into
guns.
that elevator to your left, and then you ride out.
That's right. Okay. Hey.
Well, the elevator glass isn't gonna
The
save you.
impenetrable elevator.
Too bad the elevator isn't working. Your rule of thumb is a lie.
Like this part gave me like Left 4 Dead flashbacks.
Yeah, they're clearly just copying Left 4 Dead.
This is just a Left 4 Dead knockoff of all this. No, but I do love the mall. It's one of my favorite levels of all time in any game. I probably played like 80 hours of survival, or not
Yeah,
survival.
or-
What was the mode where you had to like just get the gas cans? It wasn't like it was like versus
It was
scavenge.
scavenge. We as a group probably wasted far too
Scavenge
much
was
of our
my
life
jam.
on that
Dude,
level.
that was not a waste. Don't you ever say that.
I mean,
I can't get that time back ever, but don't
I
you ever
mean-
say it was a waste.
it was well spent
What are you talking about?
because I love you guys.
Scavenge mode in Left 4 Dead on what was it?
In the mall.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love
the
you
mall
guys,
was the best.
and I wouldn't. trade
Mr.
that time,
Chronic.
but I'm sorry. Like that.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, Mike, what?
What
She
just
doesn't even know how to
even-
run. Yeah, I played very little Left 4 Dead 2. I got a lot of mileage out of the first one.
See, and I will say, while it wasn't like entirely new, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Left 4 Dead
Go out
2
like a
is
warrior.
by far the better Left 4 Dead.
Oh yeah, it definitely is, and I played enough of that to definitely know that. But you know, it's still the same game.
See, Left 4 Dead 2 came out in a time in my life where I could go home after school every day and have like 8 people on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And we could
before
play
all
the
had
rest of
jobs.
the night till I went to bed, kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was Halo 2 for me.
See, those days are gone.
They'll never come back, but...
Unless you can make friends with a lot of like children.
You know what, guys?
And you can do that.
We could be the generation that does that when we're retired.
right.
Because they'll have video games when we're retired, and we won't be like that generation goes. Oh,
So you-
you kids are doing video games.
I mean, would you
I mean, it's
consider...
already happening.
Would you consider streamers to be retired? No, I'm just kidding.
I gotta wonder if you're like somebody who won't work.
What am I doing? Is that where I go?
It makes
You jump down there.
Jump down there. That's right. They'll follow me up, and then I can like jump down.
Like, will PewDiePie ever do anything real?
He'll probably invest all that money he has into.
I mean, he's
some
already
kind
in
of
probably one of the most money, like in
production
terms of
company.
like social security,
Oh yeah.
like friendliest environments.
Wow.
Yeah,
He should do
that's
like...
how he gets to do what he does.
I think he should make like a screamo band where like the choruses of his songs are just like his catchphrases. I guess so. That's his one song.
You know what? To be
He just
honest,
does the Mr. Hanky thing.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong on that.
before
By the way.
I like saw Game Theory like half fawning over, half talking crap about him, I never even had seen him or watched any of his videos before.
Really?
Yeah, like
And
I
you
somehow-
realize you weren't missing out on much.
I wasn't, but it's funny that everyone in YouTube's like, oh, PewDiePie, you don't know who PewDiePie is? You don't even watch YouTube. I'm like, nope, I watched a lot of YouTube, and I never saw PewDiePie.
Do I have to
You
knock
can't
those guys
talk
out?
trash about that guy though. Especially this is going up on YouTube.
I mean, you're pretty much just a hater if you don't acknowledge that he's done something crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I acknowledge I have no desire to watch him, but
Well, yeah.
I'm
his-
also
his
not 12,
demographic
which is his demographic,
Is a
so.
younger one.
yeah,
But,
well,
yeah.
it's like you wouldn't get mad at
There's no hate on that
Sesame
all.
Street because it's not like high art or something.
Yeah,
It's
and
like their audiences, they're...
I think that he
trying
has
something
a
keen.
pretty wide demo.
No! Keem, this didn't work.
Yeah,
I was supposed to slide down that.
that would have been cool.
I'm gonna try that.
I don't think you should.
You don't think I should?
I think you should jump up.
I think I
around
got.
him.
I think I got what it takes.
Okay.
I think I got.
I'd love
What,
to see
do you remember what you do when you get to the bottom of that?
you die.
Everyone knows. Yeah, you
get
turn
shot.
left.
Everybody knows
but
it.
yeah, everybody knows that the time for experimentation is during a speedrun.
What? Absolutely.
So
Like,
let's consult the clock.
This is
see
how
where
you.
we're at.
This is how you revolutionize speedruns by dying most of the time and trying things you've never tried. It's
We're at an hour and 35 minutes, but there's a problem. My phone is about to die.
Oh, you don't slide down that one. It turns out like you do
It's
other.
not- Oh, do you not turn left? You definitely go down that way. I think.
I'm thinking.
Towards the upper
Thinking. I'm
It doesn't,
thinking.
it doesn't look like it. I'll
I'm
give you
thinking
that.
that's 100% wrong.
I guess you do have to keep.
I get a
going up,
5-minute deduction.
right? But I thought you
yeah,
had to
you go
go-
up more.
So
you had
we
to
need
go
to
down
remember
to
that
go up.
the speed run started 3 minutes and 20 seconds into the.
Oh, that's gonna make all the difference.
Yeah,
Yes.
we still got time.
So what you're telling me is I'm good at this.
Well, my phone died is what I'm trying to say. So our timer's
Oh.
going.
Yeah, well, we have at least we have the timer on the recording.
I believe I can touch the sky. Ha, ha, ha.
All right.
Actually, one of the
Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh.
There's so many dirty renditions of that song.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Like when you get lost like that, it does kill it a little bit. But I guess if you're good at this, you go back through once you have it memorized, and you feel like a boss.
Yep. Oh, my favorite part of any game, be it Fallout or Call of Duty or anything else, is find that level and you can totally sneak in and roast everybody with stealth weapons and just like zip through with a silencer and go bop, 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 bop.
Oh yeah.
That's why, like on Metal Gear Solid 5, I'm not even gonna do S ranks until I have the like maxed silence pistol that
Oh, yeah.
stuns, because like you lose points for kills and not stealth, so just like make it easier. It's worth it to
Interesting.
wait now.
So a Metal Gear Solid game penalizes you for killing people.
It always has.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Kojima's a man of peace.
Well,
But your
one
guy's
did.
a
The first one
mercenary. That-
Well, yeah. Ever since there's been rankings though, and like,
didn't. Well, there were rankings in the first one.
I would
but,
say
like,
MGS3 would probably be, I guess, because like,
Well, it was 2 because you had the trank gun in 2. and that was like when it was like, oh, you can go through this whole game without killing people. Yeah.
Right.
But I just looked up the world record time for Mirror's Edge. Looks like you're gonna need some improving.
45 minutes.
Best one is 29 minutes.
What?
Interesting.
29 minutes.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
That's without loads.
Well, that's not
With
fair.
loads, it's 32.25.
But what?
Goddamn machine gun.
I messed that up. I
Oh,
want to
you
die.
got-
I want
you
to.
got
No, I want to
bitch
die and do that
slapped.
right.
Dude.
Wow, you got slapped 3 times.
Wow, like.
Pistol whip.
So the guy that has the world record knew where to go. Like anybody could do it in 29 minutes if they knew where to go. Like wow, I'm not even impressed. Like,
I would love to see
like,
that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like sweet, good for you.
I do
Yeah,
like how in this
great,
world they have a
great
bunch of
job.
talents.
Well, that wasn't as cool as I thought. I thought I'd be able to just
Oh,
shit.
you wanted to die so
yeah,
To the head, to the head, to the head.
do it more like in.
I'm sure that you did it with mouse
Hey.
and keyboard as well, just so that you don't have to worry about like RB to quick turn around. So you just like
Yeah,
whip
you're
it
right.
mouse around.
I mean, I don't mind the shoulders like in this game.
No, I think that the controls are pretty good.
Why am I blanking?
You know what? Actually, this is the level that I played with, or that Nick played and I watched.
Was it?
Oh,
yeah,
right.
and he always died.
So you remember where to go?
No, I don't.
You gotta get up top.
Where did I come out? I didn't come out here. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. We in there, boys.
We in this.
Look for the red things.
When it's red, you must go. I think I can wall run.
Yeah.
Almost missed that red thing.
Yeah, I didn't even see it.
That's red.
Yeah, I like.
It's a runner. It's red.
Shoot it! Shoot the bed!
It likes running. That's why it's open to let runners in. Highway wrong.
You know,
Apparently that song was by Michael McDonald.
Little friend.
or McCree.
Have you ever seen when Jimmy Fallon and Justin Timberlake and the actual Michael McDonald sing "Row Your Boat"? Row, row, row your boat.
I have not. I don't. I
So-
don't think I've seen that.
That guy gives you some misinformation. Don't trust him. He doesn't wear red. He's not even a runner.
Loading bay should be a way in.
I think that
Oh, dude, there was a part where you can slide down and kick the guy from behind. I didn't realize that was unnecessary. There's that whole like downward spike on the one side of that mall.
Oh.
Right. I didn't realize that was necessary. I kept waiting for it. That's my favorite part of the level. Apparently, I'm just a boss.
I think it's funny
I'm
that
just a
all
boss.
runners have face tattoos in this. Oh, I don't know if you do that.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, it's either way. I could have transferred though.
Oh, okay,
You're
yeah.
totally right. That was not a jump.
But I guess if it's like like Netrunner, where like runners are like off the grid,
Oops.
you know.
Well, no, it's just funny that it's like, yeah, it's like look out for people that like red. Why not just look out for people with face tattoos?
Yeah.
Or look out for people that are running on rooftops.
Or what is it? What's the thing where they basically erase themselves from society? Like they like.
It's, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
going off the
it's
grid.
Going off the grid, basically.
Well,
Except that
no,
they're.
I meant like the.
This guy's
the-
taking
the
Roy
movie-
off the grid.
The movie or whatever it is, where like they have like some kind of like identification number or like.
You have to scrub off the barcode.
Yeah, you basically just like delete yourself.
This part took me a while to remember how
Maybe it's
to.
a game I'm thinking of. I can't think of
Maybe.
That part took me a while to figure out the first time I played. I was like,
I mean, we will get to the point where they're gonna have.
I did not mean to do
They're
that.
gonna want to put a chip in you.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's for your social.
Well, that, I
Right.
mean, it like.
This streams Netflix directly into your brain.
Here's the
Oh,
scary
give me it.
part.
No
It's gonna
questions
be-
asked.
It's going to be convenient. Like no
Yeah.
one's going
Right,
to
like,
do
it's-
this stuff.
Well, they said that was like the Orwellian thing where we would welcome it into our home.
Right,
Exactly.
like we would choose it
Yeah.
without knowing like the full implications.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's what like went on. I mean, and I'm not going to go too far off of this, but that's why the whole Sesame credit game system thing that's popping up in China is really scary. If you want to
I
learn
don't know
more
what
about
to
it,
do.
look it up on Extra Credits. They're pretty much the only outlet I've seen.
Okay,
that
say
talks
again.
about it.
Oh, where you like for being a good citizen, you get
Yeah.
points or something, right?
Yeah, it's
What am I missing here?
Oh,
really terrifying.
that's
actually.
interesting. I would look into that.
Can I
Yeah.
grab that?
But
What am I missing?
that's Orwellian when people want to do it.
Oh, there's the door. You got to go around. It looks like the other side. I think you maybe come out that vent that's up there. You know. So. get to the
Oh,
other side. No, you can't. You don't go down there.
I thought you were gonna
That wasn't desirable. Do I climb
I
it?
think you're supposed to be up there. And then I think you just.
We're wrong.
What if orange means
Wait.
you might be able to pull this
Yeah.
off, but probably not?
What a convenient gate that they put there.
Right, like
that-
why
that-
put a down spike in there?
Yeah, that wouldn't even stop anyone who was actually trying to like
You can just reach
climb
around
that.
it,
Yeah,
technically.
you can climb those things unless that's electric or something. Oh, is that the pipe there? Oh,
I can
oh, you
drop
just-
down.
yeah, you
Yeah,
just
you can drop down. In
Makes
this
you
game,
feel so
sometimes
dumb.
in this game, yeah, sometimes you just have to jump off ledges and look.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like life.
Oh yes.
Yeah, like if you were actually.
That's what they
running
were
these
going
things,
for?
You probably look over the edges before you just leap off of them. But, you know,
probably
that's why her
would've-
name is Faith, probably.
You probably would have been shot by the 50.
So correct me if I'm wrong. The mirror's edge like analysis is like you can't be seen, right? Because like you're on the edge of the mirror.
You're talking about the name of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they live on
'Cause
the
they
outside
have
of
the-
society.
It's like one of those quotes, like or one of those titles where it's like in the show, or you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they
Like so
say
you
it at the
know
beginning. They're like, "There, we have a reason for why it's called that cool thing. You know,
Right.
get off our backs."
And it's just like I would kind of respect it if you were just like, yeah, we just thought that sounded cool, because then you know what I mean. You're like, all right, that's what it was.
Yeah, they say like when you're like writing movies, like you're supposed to write
Hey.
with a secret in mind, like a secret that you'll never tell the audience. And that like
I'd never heard that.
Yeah, like that's why. Like,
Makes sense. I mean,
feel
you
like
got to
that's
keep
why we-
watching,
I feel like that's
Yeah.
why we get on my channel.
because nobody's gonna watch the.
Well, he tells you the
sequel.
secret at the end every time. That's the thing. Well, okay, that's not.
Well,
that's
thank-
maybe
Thank goodness,
He had
like
two good
what he used to do.
I'm saying, like,
He
thank
doesn't do
goodness
that
Sixth Sense didn't become like its own franchise.
all the time.
Can you imagine?
God.
The best part is like the runner's not here.
Yeah, the runner's inside your head.
I sniped all these people last time. Why can I not reach that?
Okay, so for the record, your leg would be broken and you would be dead.
Oh, what? I like bounced off of him.
I probably could double punch whiffed. Double punching nothing.
Jobray punch. Oh, I think you
That
can
is
do that.
cool.
Do
Yeah,
that
I
much.
don't know if you can, but that is.
We're about to
awesome.
find out, boys. I'm sorry. I'll stop. It's just so enjoyable for the one singing is the thing. Like, oh man, that's the like. There are spotty mechanics
Wait, are
too.
you talking about Michael Bolton?
No,
Okay.
I'm not talking about Ramsey Bolton. Michael McDonald.
He kind of sings like that too.
He does. No, he kind of does actually.
Nice, that is awesome.
Speed run.
I bet you the person that does the actual speed
Does it
runs
like
does it like that, or he skips that whole part because
He has a
does
better
it in
way.
20 minutes. How do you beat this game in 20 minutes?
Turns out he just hacked to the last level.
When I said that the world record speedrun was in 20 minutes, we probably lost half of our listeners. Like, oh,
Yeah, right, right,
Yeah, try
right.
that one.
They're like, this is. I'm watching this. Why again?
Look at the clock. Look at the screen. Look at the clock. Exit.
Well,
I
what
got
are we,
stuff to do today.
well, what are we talking about? Half of all our listeners. I mean, if it's like 10 listeners, 5 listeners, and 10, like that's
Oh,
about
yeah,
the
We
same.
only lost 5.
Dude, I don't think you're supposed to go in this door. I don't think the game works if you do this.
No, it's a red door. You know how this goes.
It's a runner.
Yeah, the door's a runner.
It's like what was this pointing to?
You know what? Your shoes are runners. Your glove is a runner. Your one glove.
It's like I know it pointed me down, but I did not see a space to go.
Oh, when you press B or hold B.
Yeah, like it tells me to go down. This is not the way I did this the first time. That's why.
how you go down.
Oh, that's so frustrating.
Yeah.
Because yeah, you need to crash through the floor. Okay, this rings one bell.
Did it crash it through it?
Yeah, okay, because now I'm gonna have to fight people or run. One of the two. This level was not as good as I'd hoped it would be. I do not enjoy this part.
Oh yeah, it's hard. Oh yeah. There's like, I want to say that there's a certain room that has no doors to it and only like a hole at in the roof.
Let's climb through that. Maybe I'm mistaken.
I think you just dropped it. There's a button isn't there, right?
Is there?
I'm probably wrong. I saw a button in there to your right.
Buttons, buttons
Oh no,
are
you
bad.
can press that, but it doesn't.
What does it do?
It just plays a
Just a fun little thing.
Yeah, it plays a message that I can.
Just a fun little ditty. So I think if I recall, I came over here and iced that guy when I did it correctly.
Except you got ice just now.
It's that room across from him, like past him, I think.
Oh man, this is not my favorite part of the game.
No.
And
Any part with like where you're stuck in a room with somebody shooting you is bad.
That's not freedom.
But
A
yeah,
free running game where there's not a lot of freedom to run. You know, those levels
I think you're onto something.
I never noticed this way. This is a tribal way.
That looks like a good way to go.
It's not a tribal way.
Oh, except not.
No, it was.
Wow.
You probably just
If
don't turn right
if I
there.
beat Cheeks towards him, I might. You think or no?
I think if you.
I've never
So
heard
if
that
you
before.
just if you
You ever
just
beat
run
Cheeks?
I've
straight.
never heard beat cheeks.
It's just when your cheeks are
I mean,
flapping.
Oh, is that?
I guess, I don't
go
know.
straight here.
I get the imagery, but I've never
I like it. I like it.
We're building on something here.
But your cheeks were
Rome
beating
wasn't
too-
built in a day,
Your
people.
cheeks were beating too hard. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
exactly.
That's the best.
The
term.
sweet cheeks.
Never gonna say like going on a run. ever
Oh
again.
god. You just
Guys,
got-
this is working out great.
I love the little hand like
Oh yeah.
We're looking up the 29-minute speedrun after this.
Oh yeah, we gotta see.
And
take
watching
notes.
it. in
It's
its
really
entirety.
good when you die in a weird way where you're like sort of floating and your like hand is like oh, and then it falls. And it's
Oh,
still
dude, I
floating.
landed where there's a pipe. Awesome. And it wouldn't let me crawl left. I was holding left,
Who
and
needs left?
left is overrated.
Hey man, the Romans thought anybody.
You have
was
to yield
left-handed
for
was
traffic
sinister.
on a left? That's not speedy.
Hey man, the Roman name for left-handed people was sinister. Trust them. Shifty snarps.
Snarps. Is Snarps a thing?
Snarps is now a thing.
I'm shooting people.
Can we make snarps a thing, ladies and gentlemen?
There are Snarps.
Is it kinda like LARPing?
It's very much like LARPing. Snarping.
It's like it, only not. There's two guys there.
Is that the thing? Is
I
that-
feel like, hey, Kevin, I feel like you're being really indecisive with. How
I
you're
feel like I
gonna
want iron sights. Why do they want iron sights?
You don't need it.
I don't like that way, by the way. I don't think it's a good way.
No.
I don't think it's.
You do have to just get up.
I
to
think
a
I just
boss.
hauled ass over here before,
Yeah,
and
that
I
seems
just
actually
came up to this
pretty
guy.
fun.
Except you just got.
It,
Like,
Yeah.
It's not working at all. How'd you do this part?
didn't get capped.
I had to knock everyone out very slowly. It's
Yeah,
not-
I think that I really do think that's about the only way to do it.
ask 29 minutes.
29-minute man.
29-minute match.
Yeah, because look, you can beat Cheeks. We're about to beat his cheeks. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh
what the
yeah.
hell is the weirdest kick ever?
Oh, it'd been cool if she threw him off the ledge, but you know, beggars can't be choosers.
Headshot.
Snarks.
Snipers, good job. Good benefits.
Like I'm literally crouch shooting now. I can never tell if my bullets are hitting.
No, you're free crouch shooting.
I'm free. Damn it.
Oh no, yeah, you should have just
Beat Cheeks.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not over it yet, Kimo. I'm not
You
over
were
that.
done with
Flat,
it.
flat.
You didn't leave
Where do you go? I really don't remember. There. Okay.
yeah.
We're good. We good.
It's too bad that I picture a really big-butted person with flat
What happened?
Wow. Wow. That is
He got a bazooka. I think an RPG would really take this game up a notch.
No guns, man. Where's that catalyst?
Batman had it right.
I like to think of Faith as a Batman.
Although I guess there were guns in Batman, he just didn't use them.
No, this is a rubber bullet gun.
Right. This is my kryptonite gun.
So
only.
apparently Batman has a gun in the next movie coming out.
Yeah, but I'm assuming it's a kryptonite gun. I guess.
And to be fair, I feel like that rule doesn't apply to a guy you physically can't kill.
Good with kryptonite gun. Are you?
Yeah, you see, we say that, but he never dies.
Toasty.
I think that's my biggest complaint with Suits.
No.
Isn't there the death of
What?
Superman?
Yeah,
Where
he
he
comes
just comes
back.
back.
He comes
Well,
back
of course he
later.
comes back. It's comic
So if he doesn't
book.
actually die, he just comes back. He just wakes up.
He was just
He's immortal.
He was just napping.
Mike, we all know that the most potent adjective in the world is super.
Superman is a terrible character. No one will ever convince me otherwise. It's a boring, lazy writing system.
Oh, come on.
David Carradine said it best.
I hit it too fast. David
did
Carradine
David
said
Carradine-
it. Press it right.
What did
Rub it
David-
right.
What did David Carradine say about Superman?
Oh, I won't go all into it. It's the Kill Bill Volume 2 monologue. With,
Oh, yeah. He's our
Oh.
he's the critique.
I get to watch myself die slowly.
He dresses up like this. He wants to hide.
Mr. Chronic. They manufacture Beats by Dre here.
I mean, you know there's something wrong with the character when the most exciting thing about stories involving Superman is usually what Batman's trying to do.
Right. What's the exciting thing about him is everything else, all the other characters are doing. Don't actually run halfway down the stairs.
Like, gee, I wonder how they're gonna replace Superman.
Yeah, I can slam through that window.
is Batman considered a superhero or just a regular hero?
Oh my glob, guys.
I mean,
I'm so sorry.
His superpower is that he can see the future.
You can see the future.
Yeah. He does Batman gambits all day long, every day.
Like he throws playing
Oh.
cards.
Yep.
That would be a potent combination, let me tell you what.
No, I'm trying to remember. The Batman gambit is where
Go slow.
the
I can do this, boys. I can
Slow
do this.
motion,
I
yeah.
can do this, boys.
Oh my god, you're
Oh.
killing me. You're
Dude,
killing
I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, maybe.
I'm bad.
Yes.
No.
Oh,
Yes.
I'll take it.
I thought I would die of steam poisoning.
You just like once you're on those things, you just have to assume that the game will take care of you.
See, this game just seems like a Valve game. Like, look how many
So you're
steam
talking
pipes
about all
and
of
valves
these-
there
all of
are
these
everywhere.
walls are runners.
According to the plan.
Yeah, they're all this door runner. Quit liking red, you runner. Oh, I remember this part. What do I have to do? I remember it, but not well. I just remember not liking
It's
it.
a red door. You probably have to be in there.
No, you don't, because remember you have to unlock it from the other side.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yep. You're right.
Was that somebody?
Yeah. Because you have to open up those
Yep.
things on
Mhm.
that. Yeah.
Yep. Mhm.
You got it.
This level I should have practiced, because this one's a doozy.
No, you got it. There's
Derby
pretty much
doozy.
only one way to go here.
It's these boxes, if I recall, which I don't. Here we go.
Hugh. All right, we did it. We covered all the laughs.
We did it.
Good job. Turn it up.
I done it. That's all she
Nope,
wrote.
Mike's got one more. Oh,
Hurry up before they
That's all she wrote.
I've watched too many cartoons. We could be here a while.
What do you guys think is the best cartoon in the past year? I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I
I don't know if any cartoons can.
regular
Oh
show.
my gosh. Regular show's the best show like 5 years running.
yeah.
I mean,
I could have totally just caught that, dude. I'm so flustered. What, Mike? What were you saying?
I don't know. See, I'm like behind on all the cartoons.
Yeah, I haven't watched Adventure Time in some time.
Anything
Oh
I'm
my
about to say
gosh.
is probably from like 2 or 3 years ago. Certainly isn't Clone Wars. We can say that.
Yeah. Nothing is Clone Wars.
Yeah, I am just assuming that they're still making regular shows, but I have no idea.
For all we know.
They have to. It's so good.
It's
Well,
too
apparently-
good
apparently
to
Pebbles
not just
will work.
keep making. I think I climb that. I
Wasn't,
believe.
hasn't been involved.
I believe that we will win.
I believe it. He should have just kept making Flapjack.
He should have just.
They should have
He
kept
should get back
making
to making
Flapjack.
Bravest Warriors. That channel has been defunct for like 2 years.
Has it?
Bravest Warriors. I don't know. If it's anything like Flapjack, I'm sold though.
I'm in.
I'm not a big Adventure Time guy.
It's
but
pretty. I mean,
love-
Bravest Warriors is pretty
love
dope. I mean, it's, I even got Kevin on it for a little while.
Bravest
Is it a
Warriors?
cartoon?
Yeah, it's like a YouTube. What would you say it's going for, Mike?
Minisode. It's kind of like. It's like if you put Adventure Time in space
Okay.
with slightly deeper, like, nuance. Like the ending to the series was probably the biggest mind screw I've had in a long time, and I'm a Christopher Nolan fan. So
Okay.
yeah, like it's worth looking into if you're bored.
And
But
if it's minisodes, it seems like
You
it's
know
not
what?
a huge.
That's what it
investment.
is.
Yeah, one more over.
yeah, And honestly, if you accept that the last episode that you see in that series is the last one that's probably going to exist, it's not too bad. But I want to know what happens next, and
Yeah.
he hasn't made
But I
anything.
want to know now. I want cake now.
Ham bone.
So that opened up something good. So yeah, red door. Red door.
Red
Red.
Rum, Red
Everything's
Rum.
red.
Red Robin.
Red Rum.
Run everywhere. Everything's red.
Red Ron. Red Ron.
It'd be funny if she had a little catchphrase for every move.
That would be amazing.
Slide.
Good thing we're on PC. I'm sure we can.
Be
Come on,
jealous. Slide. You probably could mod this for that. Somebody probably has.
Yeah, if somebody
That's
hasn't,
the
then
ladder you
it wouldn't
need
be
right
very
here.
hard to make it so that.
Right? Am I tripping?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
you
wall
are.
run on that.
Well, the run it.
There we go.
Do one of
TJ
your two
Juxton.
moves. TJ, AJ,
RJ.
HJ.
X-Wing at
TJ
Aliciousness.
baby butt.
Todd Royal Smoochie Wallace.
Alright, we can't do this.
We can, we can, and we shall. No, I'm sorry. So my brother's Xbox Live name, the charming fella that you guys heard earlier getting a jacket. I don't know, maybe they heard that. They might not have. But anyways, his name on Xbox Live was Rusty Buckshank.
Oh yeah, and that's very similar.
And then
to
now
Peel.
well, it is. It's Osmotas Buckshank.
Yeah.
But then I was like, you should change it to something else. And so then he went with Smoochie Wallace. Todd Royal Smoochie Wallace.
That's great. I think there's a button there.
This part, is that what it is? Because, yeah, this part took me forever. You hit a button and then go down or something, or you go up or down.
Access the
Yeah, there it
computer.
There it is.
And you can read that computer.
Yeah, it's like an angry letter.
Yeah. There's a what's the fake game that they play?
Yeah.
It's not important. This is a speed run, Chemo. Everything
Oh,
we're
I'm
doing
sorry.
here is quick.
You know,
Yeah,
except
sorry,
for the,
this is
except
the-
for the
This right here,
tutorial and
that
the-
took me forever. I was like
Oh,
climbing
yeah.
up there, and it was to no avail.
That'd be bad.
And look at me. Please drop. Drop it like it's hot. If you're gonna try to get it,
How
chick.
funny would it be if like the developers made the game, but then I accidentally made it so that you couldn't like drop down into the elevator, and that's just how the game worked. Like,
That's
they
like-
shifted and everything.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
like how like they used to be able to be, you know? Like if you like if you messed up on something, if there was some glitch to make like the game not work, it's like you're not patching it, you know?
Yep, it's the Nintendo
It's too
Super
late.
Nintendo era. You just kind of have all these useless games now.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, your company's now like by default bankrupt because
So these guys you cannot fight, I believe. Like they will kung fu master flex you.
are these the runner catcher?
They
people?
do
I
not-
thought you had to fight them.
No, you run.
Oh no, yeah, you totally run. That's right.
You-
When you turned around, I was like, oh yeah, I remember this.
This is ringing.
This is a great like playground. I don't understand it at all.
Right, like what's it doing in this building?
It's probably their training ground for the runner hunters, actually.
Hey, that's 100% probable. They're about to grab me. They're about to grab me.
So there's 2 runner training ground levels in this.
And
That's
one of
like-
them is by people that supposedly hate runners.
That's like 20% of the whole
Hey.
game.
Or are the ones like using running? They're the dark side runners.
Yeah. They're using it for evil.
They're the fifth.
I'm using it.
The what?
What's a fifth? Oh, look at this runner right here. I see you, runner. Runners recognize runner.
It's a good thing none of these.
Runner, yes.
It's a good thing none of these doors are
Mayor Callaghan? Callaghan.
Callaghan, really? This is ruining my immersion.
Mayor Callaghan, South Chico State. Illicit transport, that's what it is. Running is illicit transport. You're not allowed to do free running unless you're carrying something illicit. So this part's pretty cool. That blows up. That's pretty neat.
nifty.
Oh yeah, isn't
This
that-
is where I learned that you had to shatter through it, by the way. Because I told you, I shot the other one out with a gun.
Oh yeah. Isn't it kind of silly that you don't like buy like you don't actually like
I went to kick it.
You know,
I was thinking
it's-
there's so.
It's kind of silly that you didn't grab that
I
building.
know. I got so into the glass breaking thing. I was big into that in the 70s.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was my thing.
Yeah, I was really into.
What was so
Glass
silly,
during
by the way?
90s
You were
too.
talking about silly stuff.
Oh yeah.
Silly songs with Larry or something.
No, you don't. You don't actually courier anything.
No, you never do. You never
Like,
do.
You, as an optional thing, you can pick up these bags, but you don't. You're not really a runner.
Right,
are
like
you?
that's not the objective here.
You're a runner in the sense that you run. and
You don't
that's
even
it.
carry
Well,
information.
She runs to run. Okay.
You just don't get it.
You just don't
I knew
understand.
you'd never understand me.
Up ahead of you. Could be a way
You
out.
never understand
Or my
me,
passions.
No, you're making a good line here. I like this. This
You
is
know,
one of the
because
ones
you're
you
on a-
practice. You practice this one.
And this is when the game is good. It's like when you're on a roof.
Yeah. Yep.
I probably could have ziplined. Oh no, this is a terrible run.
The thing was a runner, but now it's not.
This run is horrible. Just horrible.
Yes.
Nice work.
I hope that's on purpose. Yeah.
I was hoping so too, bro.
Yeah.
Do it.
Oh, look at that
I'm
plane.
going after that
Oh,
guy.
that's